My name is Robin Cranford, and my dog's name is Finn Lee. I'm a retired special education teacher. If you need a diabetic service dog and you're wondering where to go to get one or how to get one, I strongly encourage you to look up servicedogacademy.com and contact the trainer. She's amazing. So is the program.
Mary McKnight here with Service Dog Academy and Diabetic Alert Dog University. It is Monday, which means it's Medical Alert Dog Monday, where I answer your questions about medical alert dog training. As you know, each week I come to you with a socialization item, and as you can see, this week's socialization item is things that look like eyes. As you can see, I am wearing what is called a Fred Bird balloon for the St. Louis Cardinals here. And this is actually a little balloon animal that was made for me at the St. Louis Toyman Convention. And I thought it would be a great use for the actual service dog training videos. So the thing about things with eyes on them is it has a tendency to give you or whoever is wearing them the look that they have two sets of eyes, and that could be incredibly scary for a service dog. So it's really important to get your dog used to something that could look like two eyes. Like, for example, cameras, they look like one big gigantic eye when you put it to your face, and that can be scary for a dog. You know, those poop hats that you see at the poop emoji hats that you see at the, amusement parks, they have a pair of eyes on them, and this Fred Bird here thing has a pair of eyes on it, so it looks kind of weird, and one eye is bigger than the other, which makes it kind of weird as well. So that can be scary for a lot of dogs, and it's really important that you get your dog socialized to this stuff, because if not, you don't want your dog barking at somebody with this thing. So get your dog used to the fact that someone or something may have separate pairs of eyes on their head or any other body part. And again, the way that we do that is using food. All right, so this week's Medical Alert Dog Monday question comes to us from Berkeley, from Hotlanta, Georgia, or Atlanta, Georgia. So Berkeley has POTS and has the following question. She says, I don't have any POTS alert dog training locations anywhere near me. So I would like to use your online program in combination with a local trainer willing to work with me, but he's saying he doesn't have any experience. Should I trust working with this person? So Berkeley, you have no idea how important this question is. So I cannot tell you how many people contact me each week saying that they are potential students and that they have found a local trainer to work with and want to combine my program with the local trainer. So what you don't know is that once I do research on the actual trainers, the vast majority of them I wouldn't trust with a snake. And just like Indiana Jones, I hate snakes. So that says a lot. So most of the issues with local trainers have to do with either their lack of experience in training or the fact that they are using training techniques that are completely opposite of what we're doing. So what that does is that causes the dog to be incredibly confused about your relationship with them. We want to create a relationship that's based on trust and mutual respect, and the dog being obsessed over your low blood sugar scent. And you can't do that if you're using training techniques that involve pain or punishment. And that's, it's really important that you find a trainer that does training that is not based on pain or punishment methodology. So what you may not know is that the service dog industry is not regulated whatsoever, nor is the actual dog training industry regulated whatsoever. And it's a really unfortunate situation. It means that a 4-year-old child could literally call themselves a service dog trainer and have as much right to train a service dog as me, someone who's won 2 national awards for my training, spoken at conferences with 6,000 member organizations, and it's a really very sad state of affairs. What this means is that without a trainer's knowledge like mine, you are going to have a very hard time finding a positive reinforcement training center or a positive reinforcement trainer in your area that is experienced, that can help you train your life-saving dog. Speaking of which, have you even given a thought to the fact that your service dog is really going to be a lifesaver for you. So this dog is literally going to be with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and is literally going to be trained to the level of the dog equivalent of a neurosurgeon. So just like not everybody can do neurosurgery, not every dog can be a service dog, and not every trainer can train up to the equivalent of the neurosurgeon of the dog world. So your dog is being specifically trained to save your life on a daily basis. Think about that. Your dog is being trained to save your life on a daily basis. So why would you think it's ever a good idea to work with someone with no experience? So when you're doing that, you're literally putting your life on the line, and the life of your family on the line, the life of your children, your future, with your children and your life and your personal health and your future. And you are putting it in the hands of this inexperienced person. Think about it like this. Would you ever actually try to learn how to fly from someone who never has flown an airplane in their entire life? Or would you go get a tooth pulled from some random Joe Blow that you met off the street? Probably not. You hire people with education and experience because your life and the quality of your life can literally depend on the outcome of that interaction between you and that individual. Your life and your future is dependent on the results of the dog that you have trained. Your life is worth so much more than cheaping out your service dog training. Your life is worth so much more than cheaping out your service dog training. Your life is worth so much more than cheaping out your service dog training. So in the coming months, I will be providing and selling a basic obedience training online course to teach your dog how to do stuff like come when called, sit, stay, down, basic obedience stuff that you would get kind of in a local training class. I will also be teaching a basic public access course. So where I'll talk about things like how to get your dog on an airplane, how to get your dog to, be in a restroom with you, how to go into a restaurant without incident. I will also be teaching an online course on basic puppy socialization, from taking your puppy from an 8-week-old puppy to about an 8-month-old puppy, and doing that without doing any sort of psychological damage. Because unfortunately, dogs can, if they experience negative things in their interactions with people, places, and things during those first months of life, you can really prevent your dog from being able to be a service dog. So it's super important to get that foundation and lay that foundation properly. And I'm going to show you how to do that in the online socialization class. I will also be refilming my online video program called Diabetic Alert Dog University and formatting it so that it can deal with other disabilities like POTS and seizures and narcolepsy and stuff like that. So this is an attempt to help my students train their own dog if they don't have an experienced trainer in their area, and especially an experienced service dog level trainer in their area. These videos will also help you gain the knowledge that is needed to know what keywords and phrases to ask a person who you might eventually start to work with in your area. So you can interview potential local training organizations to see what classes are like, and partner with appropriately screened individuals. I love your enthusiasm, Berkeley, but I want to caution you to think long and hard, like really long and hard about this decision, and answer this question. Is the quality of the next 15 years of my life worth investing my time and money in? In my opinion, the answer is absolutely 100%. So if it's just a money issue, you can make it happen. Here's the thing, like all you have to do is hold a couple of bake sales, do a bowl-a-thon with your local bowling alley, work with your local church to hold a donation drive for you, or special collections for you. Go through your old clothes and have a garage sale. Contact a local coffee shop and see if they'll donate 10 cents per cup, to your service dog training. Your life is worth so much more than cheaping it out on a dog that's supposed to save your life every day for the next 10 to 15 years of your life. Spending an extra couple $100 to $1,000 extra up front can literally save you thousands of dollars and lifetime of complications from the damage that an untrained trainer can do to your dog and an untrained dog can do to your life. So what do you think of my advice? Now that you are thinking of your service dog as your literally life partner and your lifeline to staying alive, is it worth cheaping out your training by using an inexperienced trainer or a trainer who uses techniques that are not compatible with our program? Leave a comment on our YouTube channel or on our website at servicedogacademy.com. If you are interested in training your own medical alert dog in the comfort of your own home, you can use our online video training program called Diabetic Alert Dog University. The first video is even free. If you have a question about training your own diabetic alert dog or medical alert dog, please email me at info@servicedogacademy.com and I will try to answer your question in our next week's video. Please be sure to share this video with your friends and subscribe to not only our email list, but our YouTube channel, and click on the little bell icon on the YouTube channel to get notified immediately when we post brand new videos. Want one-on-one attention and can't come to St. Louis? That's okay, because the internet, I can transcend space and time. I frequently Skype with students all around the world. And this allows me to see you and you to see me and to give you, demo stuff for you in front of you and work with your dog one-on-one in real time. This is a great way to help you through any problems or concerns that you may be having with your medical alert dog training in a personal one-on-one training environment. I just want to remind you that you can change your life with the use of a self-trained medical alert dog. All it really takes is time, patience, the right dog paired with a skilled and experienced trainer like myself. I've now trained over 150 medical alert dogs for diabetes, migraines, narcolepsy, POTS, AFib, and some actual experimental alert dogs that you don't know about yet, and I might be talking about in future upcoming episodes. But I hope that you too soon can be part of the Service Dog Academy family and have a life-saving medical alert dog of your own.